Hello. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Aproko Hour on today, the 4th of August 2017. It has been one of those summers. We have had wonderful summer and proper sun in London. I don't know about anywhere else. Nigeria has been flooding like mad. But here we've had proper sun, except for the last couple of days. Let's just say that I did not dress appropriately. It is not ideal. But anyway, that is a matter for another day. Thank you so much for joining us. Again, this is the Aproko Hour on the 4th of August 2017. We have a lot we need to discuss with you. In fact, there's just so much story that we need to discuss. To begin with, let me give you the number that you need to call in to join us. For the UK, you need to dial 0330 998 1261. For the US, you need to dial 1712-770-4032. And to dial in from Nigeria, you need the number 1440-5024. And in all instances, you need the access code 264812. Again, that is 264812. And you can call in and join us basically to discuss everything and anything. You know how we like to do on Aproko Hour, we like to put the word to rights. In fact, initially we didn't think there was going to be any apropos to be doing this week because it looked like people had been behaving themselves until, well, Donald Trump, the rape people in Nigeria, and then also we have all the new housewives of Atlanta nonsense that they've been doing. Anyway, that is just one of the few stories that we'll be discussing. I am currently alone in the studio, but I am waiting on some of my counterparts. As you know, we never do this alone. So as of now, I believe Rachel has bowed out because, well, apparently she has more important things to do than Aproko. I don't even understand. How is someone more too important to do gossip? I just don't get it. It's like, what? And then we have the other Rachel, the madam of hiring and firing, has left me to go to New York, to the Hamptons. I've told her she finds sugar daddy for me, she should let me know, but that's a different matter altogether. Anyway, so to begin with, I don't know if you people heard about the story of the lady who encouraged her boyfriend to commit suicide. Now, the guy had been depressed. She was 17, he was 18. The guy had been depressed for a long time, and he was sort of, there were texts, hundreds of text messages between her and him going back and forth where they were discussing, oh, well, I'm thinking of killing myself. I'm so depressed. Life is blah, blah. And she was kind of like, okay, well, if you want to do it, go ahead. And he said things like, oh, I don't know how to do it. And she helped him research carbon monoxide and how we can, create carbon monoxide and everything. And at one point, when he started, she kept sort of saying, well, you said you were going to do it tonight. What happened and everything? You didn't do it tonight again. That, look, also now you're just talking about it. If you're going to do it, just do it. And when he finally did do it, and he was in the process of it, dude was like, I don't know, I'm not sure if I want to do this again. And she's like, get back in the car. Yes, she texted him to get back in the car. And she was this week sentenced to 2 years in prison and 5 years probation. She was charged as a minor. I cannot believe that's nonsense. Can you just imagine? And this guy, before he actually even committed suicide, for a long time he spoke about how he doesn't, he's worried about his family, that it's really going to hurt them, blah blah, that he just wants, he doesn't want to leave them like that. He doesn't want them to be in pain. You know what this chick was saying? Oh, it's okay, I'll take care of them. They've known that you've been depressed for a long time now. that they're going to find, if maybe they've known that you've been depressed now, so really they're going to understand, because I think they're kind of expecting it. True. This was what this girl was saying. So the guy, and this went on for months, 4 months of him saying he was going to commit suicide. She never spoke to anyone. She never called anyone. He never called anyone. And even when he wanted to chicken out, she kind of told him he was just, he's just all talk. And if he's gonna do it, just get on with it. Can you believe? In fact, I don't even understand the kind of evil that exists in her. Um, Poor thing. She denied that. She refused to be tried by a jury of her peers. And again, like I said, she was tried by a minor. And the judge was the one that actually gave the verdict and everything. And it's just like, can you just imagine the nonsense of this? So this girl, although she was 17 when the this act happened, she is actually now 20. But she was still tried as a minor. And this is one of the key things for me is I'm trying to understand if the judge actually ever spoke to the parents of this boy. For months, she knew he was going to kill himself. She encouraged him. He tried to stop while he was in the process of it. And the girl just discouraged him. So it's not ideal at all. It's absolutely unacceptable. And I don't even know where to begin. So that's, one of the nonsense we've been dealing with this week. Uh, I am just waiting on a few more people to join. I feel like as if I'm just talking to myself. I beg. It seems like everyone has abandoned me. I can't understand this. Okay, so I was just reading up on the next story we have. So the revolving door at the White House. First on, the president of the United States of the America. Yes, that's America for you. Made an announcement about transgenders in the military, um, without actually confirming that this is something that all the other chief of staffs um, were in agreement with. But what's supposed to happen to the current transgenders that are already in the military? And then you've got the Scaramucci, only lasting 10 days. And you've now also got the Russian scandals. I mean, seriously, what is wrong? It looks like this man is actually just he doesn't know how to make up his mind. He just keeps going back and forth with a whole bunch of nonsense. I am seriously trying to understand how he's still. First off, I've gotten over the fact that he won as the president of the United States. Now I'm just still in shock as to why he's still in power. I mean, isn't it obvious that he doesn't know what he's doing? The what they called the Senate voted against him for the bill to repeal the Obamacare, even though, and these were Republicans, his own people as well, even though they were to begin with already against the Obamacare. But if they are not willing to support him, because what he's going to introduce is a hella worse than what is actually already there right now. I mean, who is this guy? Why is he still in power? I'm trying to understand the insanity of American people. Um, it looks like it cannot just be me. I mean, seriously, there's other people out there who must think this is just absolute nonsense.